its students a quality education founded on the idea that intellectual and spiritual development is intertwined. As a SIFE team, this year alone, we received 2 large grants from our corporate sponsors, 7 new advisory board members, and 8 new projects, with 5 legacy projects. Our focus on people, profit, and planet has increased our triple bottom line and raised us above the competition. Hello everyone, I'm Bobby Wynn, and I'm an integrated science, business, and technology major.
Hello, I'm Teresa Cassidy, I'm a history major.
Hi, I'm Dave Rapone, and I'm a junior integrated science, business, and technology major.
Hello, I'm Veronica Brown, and I'm a junior nursing major.
Hi, I'm Matt Steele. I'm a junior marketing major and psychology minor.
Hi, I'm Tom Bowers. I'm a biology senior major.
Hi, my name is Ozzie Henderson. I'm a junior biotechnology major.
Hi, I'm Christine Menard. I'm a senior marketing graphic design major.
Hi, I'm Carrie Summers, and I'm a senior information technology leadership major.
Hi, I'm Shamina Harrison. I'm a junior integrated science and business technology major.
And together, we are
Salle University SIFE.
We never stop exploring.
For our first project, we focus on our planet. Dave, can you tell the judges about this project?
Absolutely, Bobby, and thank you first for allowing me this opportunity to tell our unique story on sustainability. Our team worked hard this year to secure a generous grant from Sam's Club to incorporate sustainable principles into a local small business.
Sustainability incorporates a lot of different things. Sustainability, what does sustainability mean in this context?
Well, to begin, Bobby, sustainability can best be summarized as meeting the present needs of people without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their needs. In order to accomplish this, many forward-thinking organizations have adopted the idea of the triple bottom line. This line encapsulates 3 principles: the financial bottom line, the social bottom line, and the environmental bottom line, aka people, planet, and profit.
That idea encapsulates a lot of SIFE's new mission. How are we able to take such a global idea and apply it to such a small business?
Well, for our project, we worked with a local small business in Hamilton, New Jersey by the name of Lucas Bakery.
Bakery, what a sweet and delicious project.
Absolutely. In fact, Bobby, the only thing I love more than baked goods from Lucas Bakery is the sweet smell of increasing a company's financial bottom line while reducing its carbon footprint.
That's great.
Indeed it is, Bobby. Through Sam's Club's generous grant, we were able to purchase a prodigious package of equipment that will greatly reduce Lucas Bakery's overall energy consumption. This included a large wind generator, 3 solar panels, a solar wall light, solar spotlights, and a bevy of compact fluorescent light bulbs, all of which have been strategically positioned to maximize wind and solar exposure, thereby increasing their efficiency.
Dave, you had that bakery. But what impact does it have in South Jersey?
More than you can imagine, Bobby. Afternoon Bakery's annual monthly electric bill is around $3,000. We calculate that their overall energy consumption will be reduced by 30% after all the equipment is installed. Bobby, that's a reduction in almost $1,000 per month.
That's amazing. But what do the owners think?
Well, in addition to installing the equipment, we designed a marketing plan for Lucas Bakery that stressed its new efforts in sustainability. As the social marketing concept dictates, people are more apt to do business with responsible companies. Our promotional material includes newspaper advertisements and a large banner exclaiming how Lucas has gone green. The owners of the bakery have been extremely receptive to all of our ideas. The reduced energy consumption and sales will be continuing well into the future. We view this sustainability project as more than just a current project. It's one that is a legacy, one in which we will continue to chart our project for years to come.
This small investment was made possible by Sam's Club, and it seems to have a large impact.
It really does. And you know what, Bobby? This project is quintessentially what SIFE is all about. Through our efforts, we confirmed that there truly is gold in green products. We proved that we can increase profit by doing good. And perhaps most importantly, we proved that today's most complex and challenging problems can be solved using free enterprise solutions.
Well, Dave, let's move on. I think you're making all of us hungry. Teresa, I heard you were exploring the world of closets.
That's right, Bobby. For this project, we decided to focus on people and teamed up with Face to Face and built a closet. Thanks to Lowe's, we were rewarded a gracious grant that made this project possible. That criteria was to help a nonprofit with a structural improvement. This was especially challenging for our site team because none of our construction background. But in the end, we all put it together and built that closet.
Wait. What exactly is Face-to-Face? And with a $1,200 grant, why would Face-to-Face want to build a closet?
Face-to-Face is a nonprofit organization that services nearly 800 Germantown community members by providing various programs to low-income households, including food services, children's programs, legal services, health services, and many more. The closet was of high importance because it helped Mary Kay, the director of Face-to-Face, protect her clientele from harm, buy supplies in bulk, and use all of her extra space and money to service additional community members. As you can see, this was not a simple closet. We had to build it under a stairway. But with the good it would provide, how could we say no? So there we were, a group of students with no construction experience building a custom closet.
That must have been a very difficult project. Doesn't Face-to-Face already have closets?
It does have one closet, however, it's very small and unusable. Since many of the services Face-to-Face offers are geared towards children, having those hazardous chemicals and sharp tools out in the open is a huge liability. Also, with the larger space, Mary Kay is able to buy in bulk, ultimately allowing Face-to-Face to save some money.
How's the project going?
The project went great. We learned that by applying an entrepreneurial approach, we were able to accomplish our goals. It was one of the most challenging projects that I and the SIFE team has ever been given, and we accomplished it on time and under budget with $600 left to spare. With saying this, we were able to stock the closet with non-hazardous chemicals and recyclable paper goods, ultimately making this project geared towards people, planet, and profit. Our LaSalle SIFE team looks forward to working with Face-to-Face in the future to continue our hard work in the Germantown community.
Wow, you guys really did a great job with this Lowe's-sponsored project. We had another project that started last year after we received a grant from HSBC to teach financial literacy concept. We call it credit counseling.
Well, Bobby, as you're well aware, the HSBC grant that we achieved last year has ended. But our experience convinced us that financial literacy education on our campus is critical. We created a brand new program that expanded on last year's concept and dealt with credit scores.
The understanding of credit and how it works is fundamentally important to teach students about financial responsibility.
It certainly is. You know, I remember reading an article about one of Mattel Corporation's latest creations, Cool Shoppin' Barbie. The doll came with all the equipment kids needed to pretend that Barbie was shopping, including a Barbie-sized MasterCard. When the kid presses the card up into the scanner, the doll proclaims, "Credit approved."
Bobby! Sorry guys, Malibu Barbie was my favorite.
I bet she was. But you know, Bobby, on a serious note, it really is this attitude of fiscal irresponsibility and out-of-control spending that is ruining our economy. To borrow an aforementioned term, today's generations are spending at an unsustainable rate. The challenge was us to educate our peers in an innovative and fun way on the fundamental principles of credit.
Dave, this was your project. How did you get the message across?
Well, we knew that we needed to grab our audience's attention at the very start, and this certainly wasn't hard with Kraft Foods' generous donation of their delicious snacks. The theme of the presentation was interactive. Using a question and answer approach, we discussed the imperativeness of a strong credit score and how when you go to qualify for a loan, explaining the landlords, cell phone companies, and employers all perform comprehensive credit background checks. Additionally, students were taught how to build strong credit. We also included some core business finance concepts and basketball.
Wait, basketballs? Please do explain.
Well, Bobby, after we presented all of our information, students were broken down into two teams, the MasterCard Magic and the American Express Aces. One student from each team was then called to the board. Both students were asked a question about credit, and the first to correctly write the answer on the board was awarded a point. This student could then decide if they wanted to keep their 1 point or shoot for a high credit score. If they chose the latter, they had the opportunity to double their 1 point by shooting a ball into a basket. And Bobby, pre- and post-testing analysis conducted before and after showed a 70% increase in our students' knowledge.
Sounds like a slam dunk project to me.
I'd say we hit nothing but net.
One of our goals this year was to explore in many different ways. Did all our project ideas come from grants?
Not at all. Our next project was brought to us by a Sam Martin fellow who has a unique passion for llamas.
Llamas, that is unique. But what could have Philadelphia SIFE team have to do with llamas?
Well, our team collaborated with the Pennsylvania Llama and Alpaca Association to design a strategy that helps reduce cost and time while still promoting their newsletter.
How?
Well, the PLAA is a small organization with a constrained budget. They were looking for ways to cut costs without reducing the services that they provide to their members. While taking a look at their expenditures, we noticed that they produce an excellent letter, the Llama Letter, which is very important to their subscribers. The letter was formerly sent by conventional mail, and it was a significant part of their overall budget.
Sounds like another case of llama drama. So how did our SIFE team lower their expenses while still allowing them to provide such a great service?
Well, Bobby, we actually designed a new way to distribute the letter to the members. They can say goodbye to snail mail and hello to email. Subscribers can now receive an electronic version of the newsletter. With the new electronic version of the newsletter, members can now receive it faster. They can also store it to their computer, and they have access to live links that are only available on the electronic version of the letter. This also reduces paper waste and car emissions that are associated with delivering the newsletter by hand.
That's a great green solution, and I'm sure it is saving the association lots of money.
Yes, we're expected to save the PLAA at least $266 per newsletter. With 6 annual newsletters, this allows them to save a total of $1,600 per year by reducing postage and printing costs. With an annual budget of $5,000, I would say these are significant savings, Bobby.
So what's been our feedback so far?
Just look how happy they are.
That's great, Ozzy. Let's talk about some other smiling bunch we can help this year. Tom, can you tell us about how you explore the subject of entrepreneurship?
Sure, Bob. This year, Salle University started a new program. It's called the LaSalle Center for Entrepreneurship, and our SIFE team was one of its founding members. The center is sponsored by the alumni and has a mission to provide students, alumni, and the community a forum for enhancing their knowledge of entrepreneurship as well as opportunities to engage in entrepreneurial activities. Our SIFE team took the responsibility of getting students involved in the center. Our goal is to take the entrepreneurs' experiences and relate them to the LaSalle students. We hope this encourages students to start their own businesses. Our SIFE team assists in the promotion and advertisement of the center, as well as coordination of workshops and events.
I heard the project reaches out to students on campus as well as individuals in the community.
You're right, Bob. Our most successful project so far is the Business Plan/Entrepreneurship Workshop. The workshop educated high school students with the fundamentals of business and entrepreneurship. It was put together by our SIFE team, LaSalle Center for Entrepreneurship, and Economics PA. The goal was to teach how a thought and idea can be turned into a viable business strategy. By introducing business concepts, the students realized the fundamentals of our nation's economy. Ideally, the concepts of entrepreneurship, as presented by our speakers, will resonate with the students and instill confidence in them that, with hard work, they are not only capable of achieving great things, but also allows them the opportunity to perform a role in society that they truly enjoy. In the last stage of the workshop, the students were placed in groups and asked to brainstorm as to what society needs. Based on this brainstorm, they then developed a business plan. This is an ongoing competition in which the winner will receive not only a prize, but also a template for a successful business. It will be very interesting to see what that winning idea is.
What does Entrepreneur think about our program?
Well, Bob, without sponsors, education is not possible. The LaSalle Center for Entrepreneurship was founded by a man named Steve Zarilli. He's a serial entrepreneur and currently the CFO of Safeguard Scientifics. We had the pleasure of having him come to the business plan workshop itself, and he talked to the students and really tried to relate to them what it is they should do with their lives. And he said, the key is to do what you love. He said, with organization, with a passion for helping people, and the ability to just be able to accomplish a task, you're really able to do exactly what you want, and your life will be very fulfilling. I really think what Steve had to say, the kids really took away and will really enhance their lives.
Tom, I absolutely agree. Our SIFE team does not explore entrepreneurship on campus alone, but also in Haiti.
That's right, Bobby.
As we all have heard, the unfortunate earthquake has devastated Haiti. How did we reach out and help the Haitian people?
Well, just this past year, we sent a microloan to Haiti worth $200, and we used an intermediary called Haiti Partners foundation down there to help us finance a personal business.
That's great. But what type of business did our SIFE team support?
We supported a local grocery store down there, owned and operated by people named Jessica and Francesca, who you can see behind me. And since down in Haiti they don't have electricity, all the items that they sell have to be non-perishable.
That's a good point. How did Jessica and Francesca use the microloans?
Well, they used this microloan to buy more of the same goods that they already had, as well as adding to that. The 3 goods that they had beforehand was a very small amount, just because they can't afford much, but the 3 things they had were they had food for pigs, they had potato chips, and they had laundry detergent, so they got more of those. And then some of the things they added were a lot of kid-friendly foods, like bubble gum, crimpets, lollipops, and then they also added some things for cooking, like onions and garlic. So overall, there's a lot more food and options for them that, as a result, their inventory more than doubled.
That's a huge difference for such a small amount. Why is that?
The reason for that is an American dollar goes further in Haiti than it does here.
So what did that teach us?
This microloan experience with Jessica and Francesca taught us to be grateful for what we have, because there will always be someone who is a little worse off than you. And when we're willing to give what we have, they'll be very grateful for what they receive. Let's see what Jessica and Francesca have to say on this matter.
This is Alex from Bozo Youth Choir and Dance Troupe, and I'm here just to show you what Jessica and Francisca's mother setting. And I will show you here. Here is something very setting, and here is Francisca, and Francisca is setting right now. And as you can hear, if somebody come to buy things, and he get something to set. So I wanna thank you for everything. Thank you so much, and I will ask for more if it's possible. Thank you.
Francisca et Jessica.
I'm Francisca and Jessica's mother.
Moi dis merci.
I wanna thank you
Tout ça nous fait moi.
for everything you do
Tout ça
for me,
me monter.
for everything I miss,
Nous.
for all your help.
Moi remercie nous en pile.
I thank you a lot.
Moi c'est Francisca. Moi dis en pile merci. Tout ça n'a aidé parents fait dans la communauté. Tout ça n'a fait avec parents. Il dit moi en pile parce que les des parents pour bon en pile nourriture ça me fait manquer. Et bon moi n'a dit en pile merci pour ça.
I'm Jessica, and I want to thank you for everything. You helped my family very much, and I want to thank you so much.
Jessica.
I'm Jessica.
Merci pour ça n'a fait pour nous.
I want to thank you for all you do for me.
Merci pour ça n'a fait pour nous.
I want to thank you for all you were doing for us.
Merci.
Thank you.
All right, as we can see by the video and the pictures that we were able to get from Jessica and Francesca about their business, this microloan had a big impact on not just the amount of inventory they had, that ended up affecting their profit and therefore their livelihood. They are going to end up repaying this within a year to us, but we just wanted to help out a good business for a little while. Natural disasters, as terrible as they are always occurring, whether we like it or not. The Salle University SIFE team plans to help the victims of the Japanese tsunami and earthquake by joining in a campus-wide fundraiser. So by joining in a big fundraiser, we hope to get more funds for this new terrible cause.
Absolutely. Our SIFE team really does never stop exploring. Do any other project involves international beneficiaries?
Of course, Bobby. Remember all those bracelets our team sold? Well, that money was sent to Peru to help their local Think First chapter. Think First is the International Injury Prevention Foundation. Each year, an estimated 500,000 people in the United States sustain a brain or spinal cord injury. In fact,
them are preventable. We have to use our minds to protect our bodies. And that is why neurosurgeons nationwide saw the need to create Think First Foundation.
How could I forget? I was so proud of our SIFE team when we presented that huge check to the leaders in Peru. How much money did we actually raise?
Well, from the bracelet sales, we were able to present Peru with a check for $500. Our involvement with Think First, though, was not only on the international level, but locally as well.
What else did we do?
Well, this past year, Matt and I went out into the community with Nurse Kathy Markey, who so kindly came today to go present the message of Think First. In our presentation, we taught how the brain and spinal cord are the control centers of our body and how imperative it is to keep them safe from injury. The value of prevention in healthcare is tremendous. For example, one person with a spinal cord injury could spend up to $300,000 on their initial treatment and then $50,000 a year thereafter. Do the math. That's a lot of healthcare dollars that could be saved just from prevention. If even only one person in our audience remembers to think first, then that has a huge impact on healthcare savings, not to mention having an impact on that person's life.
Think First sounds like a great foundation to be involved with. Veronica, do you have any plans for our team and the relationship that we will continue?
Yes, Bobby. Einstein's chapter of Think First is very grateful to have college students supporting them. Even Think First national headquarters have recognized the partnership between Einstein's chapter and LaSalle SIFE. They have awarded Nurse Kathy Markey the National Award for her distinguished service. On behalf of receiving this award, they've asked her to fly out to Denver and to speak about the partnership between Think First and LaSalle SIFE. Our plans with this growing partnership are to link Think First chapters across the nation with SIFE teams in their region. We know we've made an impact, but think about it. The Think First SIFE partnership could be big.
You're absolutely right. Recruiting SIFE team, fantastic. That sounds like a great way to expand this project, Veronica. That effort will have a significant impact on people and profit. This year, we have had a global impact, a total outreach of 6,803 people and over 1,745 hours. Our SIFE team has continued to build upon our current projects as well as seeking new ones, with a primary focus on people, profit, and planning. This year, we have 5 great legacy projects and 10 ongoing projects that aims to help the local and international communities. We are always on the hunt to help and teach those in need. We are proud to represent our school and the great city of Philadelphia in this competition, and we hope that through the work of our SIFE team, we can make tomorrow a better place. We are explorers, and we will never